Hello, my name's Evan Poppleston from cinemasfringes.com, and today I'll be talking about Yorgos Lanthimos' new film, A Killing of a Sacred Deer. It features Colin Farrell as Stephen Murphy, a brilliant surgeon who befriends a young adolescent named Martin, played by Barry Keoghan. This unusual friendship has come about because of Stephen's guilt at botching an operation on Martin's father a number of years ago. One day he decides to invite Martin round to meet his wife Anna, played by Nicole Kidman, his daughter Kim, played by Raffi Cassidy, and his son Bob, played by Sonny Suljic. He particularly charms the two children, and it's clear that Kim has her eye on him. As a way of thanking him back, Martin invites Stephen round for dinner with himself and his mother, played by Alicia Silverstone. After dinner, Martin manages to persuade Stephen to stay and watch his favourite film, which happens to be Groundhog Day. Halfway through the film, he says that he's tired and decides to go to bed, thus leaving Stephen in the company of his mother. When the pair are alone, his mother decides to make a pass at Stephen, and naturally, Stephen, being a loyal family man, decides to reject and gets up and leaves. Things start to get really bizarre, with Martin repeatedly popping up at Stephen's place of work and giving his daughter rides home and so on. And then suddenly Bob loses the use of his legs. When Stephen and Anna take him to hospital, the doctors can't find anything physically wrong with him and come to the conclusion that it's a psychosomatic ailment. Martin pops up in Stephen's office with a dramatic and disturbing revelation that will cause a profound moral dilemma. On surface level, The Killing of a Sacred Deer sounds a bit like one of those spurned lover stroke babysitter stroke stepfather from hell movies from the late 1980s and early 1990s. However, this being directed by Yorgos Lanthimos, it's rather different in feel and outcome to how you might expect. As with his previous films, it almost feels like a tighter Stanley Kubrick movie. Lots of immaculate compositions and corridor tracking shots, making for a cinematically quite beautiful experience. There's also that cool and studied emotional distance, which makes the violence truly shocking and the black comedy uncomfortably hilarious. At the same time, there's a certain random quirkiness which is prevalent throughout. For example, Raffi Cassidy at one point singing Ellie Goulding's Burn. These sort of incidents are all part and parcel of the surreal and supernatural feel of the movie. It's very hard to pin down. It's a very distinctively Yorgos Lanthimos style. Martin, played by Barry Keoghan, is a pure ice-cold psychopath, but at the same time he's the most stable and consistent character here, which is more than can be said of anyone else. Alicia Silverstone has just one scene here, but it's creepy and effectively hilarious. However, as per usual, it's Colin Farrell who gives the best performance here. He starts off as an initially noble surgeon who keeps everything together, but soon starts sinking into bullying and mania on a grand scale. It's a truly disturbing piece of character work from the actor, and really it ranks amongst one of his best performances. Killing of a Sacred Deer is a superb film. It's really a toss-up between this and Dogtooth for Yorgos' masterpiece. And in many ways, Dogtooth feels a little bit fresher, but there's something more perfect about Killing of a Sacred Deer, so really they're neck and neck. I wholeheartedly recommend you go out and see the film. That's me for this video, so I hope you've enjoyed watching, I hope you enjoy your movie-going experiences, and I'll catch you for another one soon. Goodbye!